Okay, guys, in this video or in the next couple of videos, 3 videos, we're going to start going over keywords and what they mean for your site. And the reason I want to go over this is um, I know a lot of my customers have been confused about keyword research and really what it means to go and find a keyword to target. So, for example, you write a product review for an Amazon product, and you're doing keyword research, and you're trying to figure out, what keyword to target and things like that. So, and it can get confusing. So, I want to try to kind of break it down to something real simple, to the basic of what it means to find keywords to target. Um, okay, and then we're going to talk about doing product reviews. So if you're more advanced and you've been doing keyword research for a long time and you really understand how it all works, you might be able to skip this part. But if you may be confused on things like that, really pay attention to this video. I think it will help. So basically, you can, when you break it down, you can think of a keyword as it representing people, okay, or visitors. Okay, so a keyword, it represents people. Okay, so let's say that we have a keyword in mind. Okay, so your keyword, and we do research on it, and we discover that an average of 3 people search for that keyword every month. So this keyword would represent 3 people, 3 possible visitors to your site each month. So if you said, okay, I would like to have these 3 people to come to my page or my review each month. I want these 3 people. Then you would write an article or product review targeting this keyword. So you would SEO optimize that article, product review for this keyword. Now, so let's say that you did that. Let's say that you created a product review and you optimized it for that keyword. Now, what do you have to do to get these people? Now, you would have to be probably on the first page of Google to get, let's say that you're number 9 on in Google or in Bing or whatever for this keyword. You have a possibility of maybe getting one of these. So if you want to get all 3 or 2 of these, then you would want to be in number 1, number 2, or number 3 position in Google or the search engine. So you would say, now, is it worth it to do all of the work to get my article or my product review to number 1 in Google for this keyword to get 3 visitors each month? Is it worth it? Is it hard? Is it going to be hard to get my keyword, to get my article or product review to number 1 so that I can get these 3 people? Or is it going to be easy? Is it something really easy that we can do, that we can easily get these 3 people? That's what you want to know before you go and write that article or write that product review for the keyword. So just for an example, let's say that you had a keyword, and its actual results were 3 people search for that keyword, that exact keyword or keyword phrase each month. Now, if there are only 3 people, if this keyword is only good for 3 people each month, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of websites out there that are going after that, because it may not be worth their time. Now, here's the thing. Whenever you're starting a new site, you want to go ahead, it's okay to go ahead and go after these easy keywords that may only get 5, 10, 15 searches each month, because you want to start with keywords that you can start ranking easily. You don't want to start going after a keyword that gets 10,000 searches each month, but it's going to be very difficult to rank for. Go ahead and start out with a keyword that may only get 3, but you may be able to get your article or product review at number 1 on Google and get those 3 people. So it's okay to start off with a keyword that may be easier, but its value may be less. Okay. Now, when you're trying to figure out if this keyword is worth you going after, worth you targeting, that's where the keyword research and the metrics and all the stats for a keyword come into play. And it can, I know it can be confusing at first, but you can break it down to where it's pretty easy, where you're able to tell, okay, yeah, it'll be worth it for me to do that. So, and when you're talking about targeting keywords for an article and targeting a keyword for a product review, you're talking about two different styles or two different tactics, two different types of keywords that you're going to be going after. Okay, we're going to talk about the product review type keywords that we're going to go after to rank a product review first. Okay. Now, normally when we're talking about product reviews and keywords, we're talking about buyer keywords because we want people to come to our review that are ready to buy, that are looking for something to tell them either to buy it or not buy it, right? That's how we get commissions. That's how we get a better opportunity to earn commissions. Okay, so what we're talking about usually is, when a buyer keyword, we're talking about the product name, whatever product you're reviewing or promoting, together with review, or the product name, discount. Those are some buyer keywords. Now, what I'm going to do for you is give you a software, a quick little application that will generate buyer keywords for you. Let's take a look at one of the product reviews that's currently on your site. Okay, so we'll go into post, and I'm just going to filter it to our top picks in balanced bikes. I'll go ahead and click filter. So let's just take a look at one of these for an example. So this is a short review for the Strider Sport balance bike. So let's just go over to Amazon and let's take a look at this product on Amazon. So this is the actual product that we have the review for. So let's just click on it so we'll have it up. Now I use longtailpro. It's really good. I'm just using this just to show you, to give you an example. There's a lot of good different keyword tools out there. You don't have to use longtailpro. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put in Strider Sport, and then I'm going to bring us. I'm just going to bring 30 results back, just real quick. Now, one thing we know is someone is searching for the product by name. They're pretty serious about wanting to purchase this product, so it's always a good keyword is always going to be the product name. Now, one of the good things about longtailpro is it just automatically tells you if the keyword is going to be worth going after, or if it's a good keyword to go after, and it'll light these up with green. It'll show you green here. Now, if we look at the keywords that are brought back, one of the keywords that would be a good one to go after is the Strider 12 Classic versus Sport. Now, that's somebody that's looking for a comparison between those two. Now, if we look at this, we have 2 or 3 keywords that we might be able to incorporate into a review to target. Now, we want to target one specifically, or a main target, but we could have additional keywords to target as well. Or you could do additional article or review for different keywords. So let's say this particular keyword phrase here, the difference between Strider Sport and Classic. Somebody is searching for that, and that's 20 people are searching for it, but there's not a lot of competition for it. So if you were to get #1 in Google, you would get about 17 visitors. 17 of those 20 are probably going to click on the #1 spot. And what this is saying is that it is possible for you to rank #1 without a lot of hassle, without a lot of work. Now, this particular keyword here at the bottom that gives a score of 19 is very specific, even more specific than a couple of the others that we talked about up at top. Strider Sport versus Strider Classic. This person knows exactly what they want, and they want to know what they want to compare between those two. And this is a keyword-to-keyword phrase, which is what we would call a buyer keyword phrase that we could rank for. Now, you could take this keyword and come into your review and update your review to target that keyword. or you can write a new review, or you can have a new review written for you. Now, I need articles to get a lot of my product reviews for my sites, for my Amazon sites, to get written for me. They do a great job, and they write really good reviews for products. So, and you can do this too. Now, it costs about $5, $6 for a review, but it's well worth it because you can make a lot of commissions off of just one review. Okay, so basically what we would do is this keyword, I would say, okay, this is the keyword that I want to check out. Now, just real quick before we go and do that and have our product review written, longtailpro has another feature, and basically it gives you even more information about that keyword. Now, this particular breakdown over here, when it's talking about SERP availability, it's talking about ranking ability. And what that means is, if you look, these are the top 10, okay, that are on the first page of Google for that keyword phrase that we're looking at, Strider Sport versus Strider Classic. And 91% of the traffic that are coming here is organic traffic, which means they're non-paid. It's non-paid traffic, which is another good sign for us. And as far as being able to get up here to beat out one of these sites. And the more green you see here, all the way down, the better. So we have a really good opportunity for getting on the first page of Google for this keyword, this buyer keyword. So if you look here, we're seeing some really, really low numbers. So what these numbers are saying right here is this is a number between 1 and 100, with low being good, I'll just say that, good, and high being bad. So it's saying that this particular page on this website is not competitive at all for this keyword that we're talking about targeting on our site. Okay, so a 2. This page he's number 2, but he's not competitive for this keyword. He's there just out of organic results based on other things. So we're talking about 20 visitors, but we're talking about 20 good visitors that are highly likely to click through on one of your Amazon affiliate links, and you're very likely to get a commission. Now, just think about that. If we can get, let's say that we can get half of those, 10 of those people each month, and we're talking about, we want to write a good review for it. So if we can get them, we can convert 10 of those or convert 5 of those, we're talking about commissions there. So you kind of have to look at it this way, and it's going to be pretty easy for us to get those, to get 5 of those, 10 of those. Now, once we get those people, we can get those people to our site. We have to convert them, right? And that's where the product review comes in. So we want to make sure and convert those people. So let's say I want to go ahead and write a review for this, and let's say I want to use I need articles. So I'm going to go and we can go do product reviews, and we would just paste our keyword in, and we would say use exact keyword. Now it gives you the option to use or to give the writer a slant. Now our keyword phrase here is pretty self-explanatory to the type of review that we're talking about. So it's going to let that person know that we're looking for a comparison type review, okay, comparing these two. Now, it may be a good idea to go ahead and pay the extra fee to give them or to let them know that that's the style we want. And then we can choose, we would only want one review for this keyword. You could have more than that, but we'd want one, and then you can select the word count, okay? And they would write the review for you, and they'll get it done within a day or two, and you would go back, and then you would start posting that review on your site. Now, in the next video, we'll actually go through adding a review to your site, and also SEO or SEO optimizing that product review. So we'll see